And now in Canada, protesters are rejecting Alberta government's pandemic restrictions despite the spike in COVID-19 cases. In Edmonton, Bureau Chief Thomas Likness reports. Thomas?
Thank you, Anna. It seems that big fines don't seem to be a deterrent for the anti-mask, anti-public health restrictions protesters in my province, Alberta. For a second weekend in a row, hundreds flooded the streets of downtown Edmonton, downtown Calgary, bleating that the restrictions imposed to control COVID-19 violate their rights. The conspiracy theorists joined this gaggle of protesters promoting their take on the pandemic. You know, Alberta Premier Jason Kenney says, I'm just tired of hearing this misinformation.
Well, we have come up with all kinds of conspiracy theories to explain it away or to explain it. But look, at the end of the day, this is real. If you don't think it's real, just talk to an intensive care unit nurse in Calgary or Edmonton.
Now, Kenney isn't the only political leader in the province who's tired of this line of thinking. Also fed up with the antics of these groups, Calgary Mayor Naheed Nenshi.
Don't do stuff that puts people at risk. It's self-indulgence, it's luxurious, and we don't have the luxury for that right now. It's deeply, deeply selfish. And I don't got time for selfishness. I don't have time to indulge people like this. Our job is to keep everyone safe. And as Chief Neufeld very aptly put it, you hate the rules, write the Premier, write me. Don't go out there and barge into shops and put other people's safety at risk. Don't have time for it. We're not in a world where we can indulge that kind of selfish behavior. Simple as that. And I know that the government of Alberta feels exactly the same way.
Now, police say they'll go after the organizers of these events. They face $1,200 fines. For our listeners in the Philippines, that's 45,000 pesos. Outdoor gatherings in Alberta are limited to no more than 10 people. So currently, Alberta has the highest number of active cases in Canada. As of today, we're more than 19,000. This is frightening. Since yesterday, COVID-19 has killed 19 people in Alberta, or about one every hour and 15 minutes. So this is no hoax. These numbers are real. Those lives are real. I'm going to give the last word on this to Alberta's Chief Medical Officer of Health, Dr. Dina Hinshaw.
Not the rules. You were sparing someone from the worry of watching a loved one battle COVID-19. You might even spare them the pain and loss of losing someone to the virus.
That advice in these times, it applies worldwide. In the meantime, I wish you all good health. Remember to take care of others. Take care of yourselves. Stay home, stay safe, and stay tuned to Eagle News for accurate and balanced coverage of the COVID-19 pandemic and other current affairs. In Edmonton, Canada, Thomas Likness, Eagle News. We live in interesting times. Back to you, Anna.
Thank you, Thomas. That $1,200 fine should be a deterrent, for people to to not follow the rules. Are the rules being enforced?
Well, they are, but it doesn't seem so obvious. What's happening at these large gatherings, police are not issuing tickets on the spot unless somebody was really overtly doing something they shouldn't. Instead, they're going after the organizers and ticketing them after the fact. The situation is they don't want to provoke violence because some of these people, quite frankly, they're unpredictable. Targeting the people who organize these protests, though, may be more effective. You get the organizers out of the picture, hit them with enough $1,000 plus fines, and maybe you'll get their attention. Anna?
I agree, Thomas. Go to the root, go to the source, right? Well, you stay safe there, Thomas. Thank you for your report, and thank you for joining us tonight.
You take care, Anna.